Hey y'all, it's Miss Z. Sorry I couldn't be here today, but I will still be teaching. So go ahead and get ready, get some notes, get some paper, and we're just going to talk a little bit about probability because that's what we are talking about for this week. So we've got probability. I'm going to go ahead and explain simple how we talk about probability, how we talk about it in numbers, in formulas, and probability in general is just the probability of an event happening is the number of ways it can happen or the number of ways you're looking for over the total number of outcomes. So remember, this part is always going to be the total. You always got to find out the total of whatever it is you have, and the number of ways it can happen is the smaller number for the most part, and you'll get your probability. So I'm going to give you an example. For example, there are 5 marbles in a bag. So I'm going to draw a little bag, whatever. It's, and you've got 4 blue marbles. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 red marble. What is the probability that a blue marble will get picked? So we gotta see how many total marbles we have and see the probability of blue. So probability equals the small number over the total. So we have the total, and I'm just going to put A for the amount that you're looking for. So we're talking about blue marbles that are going to get picked. We have our total number of marbles to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the amount of blue is 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. So probability of blue is 4 out of 5. Pretty easy stuff. Now, there's some other words that go with probability, and these are the chances, or we call the probability of something happening to be any of these words. So I'm just going to go over them really quick. And so you will say something is absolutely impossible if there's no chance of it happening at all. So for example, the chances of us going into space tomorrow, us like PHS kids going into space tomorrow, are 0 for various reasons. Like none of us are astronauts. Another one is unlikely. That means it's a small chance. If you take a look at a dice, there is 6 sides on them. If you say, okay, I want another probability of rolling a 3. 3 is one number, 3, over a total of 6. So 1 over 6. Now, the chances of that happening are unlikely because it's less than half of a chance. We go to even chances because that is exactly half and half. So for example, flipping a coin, you only got 2 sides of that coin. So you can get heads on the coin or tails on the coin, either one. It's an even number of chances that you can get that outcome. So that's called an even chance. You can always just do half and half. Next one is likely. Likely, that means just like the marbles, 4 in 5 chance. That means that we have a number bigger than half. Larger than half is going to be likely. And now certain means that is 100% true. So, and I'm going to talk about impossible and certain and how that can occur. So if I say, let's say I have a box and I put apples. Sorry about my apple. And I have 5 apples. Okay, 5 apples. And the probability of me getting, what's the probability of me getting an orange? Well, because there's no oranges at all, that is absolutely impossible. Now, if I said, what is the probability of getting an apple? Well, there's just apples. So because there's just apples, I am certain that I can get an apple, at least an apple, right? Certain, because there's 100% chance that I will pick an apple from that basket. For orange, it's impossible because there's no oranges. I don't see anything there. Now, if I wanted to say how unlikely, let's say I add a banana, right? And I say, what is the probability of getting that banana? What I got to do is I got to count my total fruits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got a total of 6 fruits. And for bananas, I just have 1. So what I can say about that banana is that it is unlikely, because it's less than half, it is unlikely to get a banana. And if I talk about apples now, still in this case, I have a total of 6 fruits. Apples, I have 5. This is greater than 1/2, so this is likely. And let's say I have also 5 bananas. 2, 3, 4, 5. And I say, what is the likelihood of getting a banana, or a banana? So probability of getting a banana. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 out of a total of now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Out of a total of 10 fruits. Now what we want to do is we want to reduce. We want to make it as small as we can. And we can divide both of these numbers by 5, so I get half. And what that means is that because this is the golden number half, there is an even number, or an even chance of getting a banana. Same thing as an even chance of getting an apple. So these are just a few words. We're going to do a few examples. I'm going to go ahead and do part of a worksheet that we're going to work on. And let's take a look real quick. So what we always got to do is find the total. How many pieces are there in the spinner? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. All right. If I spun the spinner one time, what is the probability that it would land on a gray piece? I have 2 gray pieces. This is a black piece. So what I'm going to say is 2 out of 7. 2 gray pieces out of 7. If you spin the spinner one time, what is the probability that it would land on a black piece? Black piece right here, there's only 1. 1 over my total, which is 7. If you spin the spinner one time, what is the probability that it would land on a white piece? 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 white pieces over a total of 7. And it says if you spin the spinner one time, what is the probability of landing on either a white piece or a black piece? That means that I can have both, one or the other. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to combine them. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can say 5 out of 7 because I can either be looking for black piece or white piece. Okay. Let's keep going. Now let's look at dice. If you were to roll the dice one time, what is the probability it will land on a 3? Let's think about it. How many sides? What's the total outcome? We're looking for where it lands. So I have 6 possible options. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So my total outcome is 6. I have 6 choices, 6 options. So if you were to roll the dice one time, what is the probability it will land on a 3? Well, how many 3s do I have on this dice? I only have 1. So for answer for 6, I can put that it will land 1 out of 6 times on a 3. If you were to roll the dice one at a time, what is the probability it will not land on a 2? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that means that what is the probability of it not landing here, but landing on all the other sides? So I have 5 other faces, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means that for it to not land on a 2, it will be 5 over 6. If you were to roll the dice one time, what is the probability of it landing on an even number? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the even numbers, which is this guy, this guy, and this guy. These are the dice. So I have how many chances? 3. There's a total of 6. So what I want to do is I want to see what this is reduced. I can reduce that. I divide both of them by 3 and I get half. So this is unlikely because it's less than half. This is likely because you can get it, likely. And this is 1/2, which is even chance. Okay, so this is just a small little portion of probability. Make sure you do all the other work that I have listed on your folder for today and for tomorrow. And I hope you guys do your work, get it done, and I will see you guys later. Bye.